Hello, Divine Feminine. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. This is Ethereal Slumbers, and my name is Kim. I'm so happy that you're here. I am going to clear this space and do a reading from Spirit today. If you'd put your hands over your ears, it's going to be just a little bit loud. Thank you. And I would like to take a moment to breathe in and out a couple of times, up to the count of 5 through your nose and out through your mouth. And I'd like you to put your hands on your belly and really visualize your intuition and connecting with it. Just allowing your intuition to speak to you and you receiving it. So hands over your belly, up through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. And out through your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. And out through your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. So I'd like to start with a card from the Energy Oracle and see how Spirit would like to start this reading. Spirit, please connect to the Divine Feminine. Send us messages of love and light only and of their highest and best. What would you like the Divine Feminine to know? Thank you. Okay, I'm getting the card Attachment and the number 5. So what I'm getting from this card is there's a woman here that's chained to like a post on one hand, and the other hand she has a mask that she's holding, that she's taking off. But it's like she's still chained to, it looks like something from the past that's not allowing her to completely take off her mask and move forward. And the card is really gray and dark, but her dress is really white. So it's almost like your pure essence is being covered by past attachments that you still are struggling releasing. And you're not able to fully step into your own self. I'm going to read from this too to make sure that we get all of the messages from it as well. Okay. So perceived need and the choice to let go. This card reveals that your passage forward is being stopped by strong attachments to old patterns or people from the past. The chain at your wrist is bolted to fear from the past or desperation about the future. Although you may wear the mask of pretense or even contentment, you simply can't seem to go forward. The stuff that's keeping you stuck could be physical addictions, emotional patterns, or even old relationships. Are you living in fear, addicted to old, unhealthy habits, or so desperate about the future that you can't be happy now? If so, the chains that bind you could be of your own making. This card is telling you that it's time to take the action you need to break out of chains and move forward to an open, free, healthy, and authentically happy life. It may take some courage and effort to let go, but know that you are capable of doing it. Until you do, the difficult energy will just repeat itself, keeping you stuck. Thank you, Spirit. I feel a little bit of heavy energy this morning as well. So I don't know if you're feeling a little bit down, maybe helpless is what I'm feeling as well. I'm getting here, I don't know if you've ever done a cord cutting, but that might be helpful as well. And you're just feeling chained, like you don't know how to move forward. Thank you, Spirit. So let's get some clarification on this as well through the tarot and see how Spirit can guide you today. This has got to be such a lonely feeling too, and isolating. It's like you're ready to move forward, but you just feel so stuck in the past. Wow. Okay, we have the Two of Cups in the upright. The Eight of Materials in the upright. The Six of Cups in the upright. The Ace of Inspiration in the upright. Sorry, I had to turn my air up. It was loud. Sorry about that. The Ace of Inspiration in the upright. The Ten of Inspiration in the upright. The Eight of Cups in the upright. The Six of Swords in the reverse. The Ace of Swords in the upright. And the Page of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Okay. So what I see here is Spirit wanting you to go into the mind of believing that you deserve so much and letting you know that you do have a soul partner that is meant for you. And it's going to be so easy and effortless and flowing. And you're going to totally connect. It's like Spirit wants you to focus on releasing your attachments and get your visualization to this soul mate, this divine soulmate. It's going to be emotionally fulfilling. It's like you guys are going to dance in harmony. It's just so balanced, is what I'm getting. So Spirit wants to reassure you that this is coming in once the attachments are released. The Eight of Materials or Pentacles in the next card is showing me to keep your focus also on your abundance and what it is that lights up your soul. And I see here that there's like 6 arms. So it's like you have 2 extra, actually 8 arms. There's a couple peeking out from the bottom. So it's like Spirit is helping you and here with you. You don't need to do this on your own. There's like a rose on the top of her head. She's so divinely connected. So once you start really releasing these past attachments, the co-creation starts. But when we have these attachments from our past still within us, we still behave in the same ways and feel as if we aren't deserving, or what did we do wrong? Or even that grief feeling of abandonment. But again, you deserve so much more than that. It's just all you've known. So with the Six of Cups next in the upright, again, I'm getting nourishing that inner child. Going back to your childhood and seeing what wounds are still there But I'm also getting a past relationship that might need released. And again, if it's a past relationship that we're meant to be with later, it'll come back to us. We just need to heal and get ourselves on a different vibration. But let the child in you come out to play. It's like I feel like the child doesn't want the burdens anymore. Allow your child to come out and play. And the next card is the Ace of Inspiration, or the Ace of Wands, which is new beginnings with your creativity, with your intuition, with your connection with spirit and nature. And there's this beautiful like rainbow light coming out of her third eye area. I feel like once these attachments are released, it's going to open up so much for you. You're going to feel less weight on your shoulders. It's going to be like a light that comes into your life. And you'll be able to connect with spirit more as well. And then with the 10 of Inspiration, on this particular card, it looks like she has help as she's going uphill, carrying like a water flask. And then there's all these cows that are helping her uphill. Again, Spirit is letting you know that they're here for you to help you release. A lot of these burdens are not meant for you. And with the 8 of Emotions or Cups, it's time for you to walk away fully, to let go, to believe that you know in your heart and soul that you are meant for more than this. You're meant for blossoming relationships that allow you to grow and be yourself. And with the 6 of Swords or Voices in reverse, the next card, it looks like you've started the journey of letting go, but you haven't gotten to smooth waters yet. So there's just more releasing that needs to be done. And Spirit is on the other side of the bridge with their hand out ready for you. They also want you to look at the truth in the Ace of Voices, the next card. The truth of your past relationships, what's keeping you stuck. And make sure that you're looking at the authenticity of this relationship, or the voices that are in your head that are these negative thoughts. It's like really looking at the truth of them, which will bring you to your truth. And the Page of Voices reversed in the next card, this woman has her glasses on. It's like she's putting her glasses on for the first time and she can see. But it's in reverse, so I feel like you're not quite seeing yet, but you're almost there. And Spirit wants you to see the validity of the past in its truth, organically. Because once we get rid of our fantasies and illusions, because it's how we made those relationships work and it's how we survived in the past. Once we see the truth of that and how it's not serving us in any way, that's when we move forward. Beautiful. I'm going to pull a couple more tarot too from a different deck, from the Modern Witch Tarot. Wow. The 10 of Swords, the Tower in reverse, and the Hanged One in reverse. Okay. I definitely see a lot of grief and betrayal on the 10 of Swords, but it says everything is fine. So it's like you're putting out to the world that you're good. So no one has an idea of how much pain you're in and how much betrayal you've been through. But you're getting to the point where it's hard to even get out of bed, is what I'm getting. You might be on your phone a lot. She's holding a phone as she has all these swords in her. Maybe kind of trying to distract yourself from your pain. But Spirit sees it and feels it. And this doesn't belong to you. Your Ace of Inspiration, your Two of Cups, your Ace of Voices, that's what belongs to you. This beautiful child, able to live freely. Like Spirit wants you to start imagining what it feels like to be free of these burdens. What would it feel like to live in a life of joy and pretty much worry-free because you trust Spirit so much and you're co-creating, so you know that everything's going to be fine. I just need to acknowledge your pain, and I'm so sorry of all of this that you've been through. I feel it and I see it here. And so does Spirit. I don't know if while you're on your phone, if you can go on YouTube and maybe find some calming, wonderful meditations that soothe your soul, but I am feeling that as well. In the next card, the Tower in reverse, it's like you haven't let the tower fall completely. It's time, though, to just let it all go. What's meant for you will be with you. Just release. The Hangman in reverse is like you aren't quite at your new perspective of the way your life can be, should be, is meant to be. You haven't quite gotten to that perspective. And again, it's these past attachments. I just feel some stuck energy right here too. Again, I'm getting cord cutting. I'm getting maybe a release, attachment, meditation. And again, you can find these on YouTube at no cost. They could really provide you some relief. I'm going to take a card from the Soul's Journey Oracle. And I'm going to take one from the Wisdom of the Oracle as well to finish off this reading. Wow, trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. And then the next card, the Wisdom of the Oracle. Chaos and conflict and blessed. With the trust card, it's all in purple and surrounded by a little bit of pink. So your heart, your crown chakra. Really take some time this week to really go within and get really good with your intuition. It's going to be your guidance through this journey as you release and then start allowing new relationships in your life. Your intuition is going to be key. I see bluebirds. It is time for you to fly and trust and relax is what I'm getting. There's so much weight on you. And Spirit doesn't want this for you. They want you to feel like a bird flying free with the wind underneath your wings, which is Spirit. Chaos and conflict. On this card, there's a zebra, but he has the skin of a little bit of zebra in there, but it's covered with giraffe skin. It's the number 33. It breaks down to a 6. The giraffe skin, though, is starting to come apart, and it's starting to reveal his true skin underneath himself. So what I'm getting from this card is you are cracking your mask. You're not meant to be a giraffe. You're meant to be who you truly are. But you've been trying to fit in for so long that it's really created so many burdens for you. But as your skin, your true essence starts to reveal itself, and you start letting that mask go, and you start seeing yourself for your beautiful self, who you truly are, which is more beautiful than any mask you could ever put on. You're going to feel so relieved, so held by spirit, and so loved. And the people that honor your true essence are going to be so incredible for you in your life. You're going to feel so loved. So this mask definitely needs to go. I'm going to read from this card as well, but we did, the blessed card came out again in your reading. So just like the other day, the number 22, which is a master number, Spirit is wanting you to know again, double confirmation, you are blessed. They have you. Just relax and relieve your burdens. Let Spirit take them. It's time to see who you truly are. So I'm going to go in and look at the Chaos and Conflict card and read from it just to make sure that we get all the messages from it. Let's see. Okay. Essential meanings: disarray, being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. Opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere, but consider the value of chaos that serves you well, as you become unmoored by it. Scattered to the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need, and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes, and chaos leads to a reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than to be understood. Beautiful. So this chaos and conflict too could be part of your attachment as well. And Spirit is definitely guiding you to go within. And again, just by looking at this card, I'm getting releasing the mask, allowing your true self to come out by resolving any of our past attachments. Beautiful. This reading, I definitely got that you are definitely still struggling, and Spirit sees it, and they're here to help you. Release it to Spirit and go back into your attachments and look at the truth of them, because it's time for your beautiful soul to be seen. I want to thank you so much for your beautiful energy today. Thank you so much for subscribing and liking. It really does help me tap into your energy better. Thank you, Spirit, for these beautiful messages. And I love all of your beautiful comments. Thank you so much. You're incredible. So I hope you have an amazing day and take care.